this tutorial we are going to take the photographs that we took with the green screen and take the green out so that we can place another background in lieu or in place of the green. And this is called chroma keying. And there's a variety of ways to do it in Photoshop, but what I'm going to do in this tutorial is just basically kind of get the end result looking like this. And I'm not saying you guys need to have a background full of wacky filters like this. The main point is to just be able to take that green out and replace it with a background of your choice. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to just use these, and there you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first unlock this layer so it's not locked, and the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to select, and we're going to go to color range. And once you go to color range, let me move that over, and for the way that we shot this, I've noticed that the fuzziness, adjusting the fuzziness to about 85 works well. And then what you can also do is you can also click right here where it says add to selection, and you can leave that as image. And then I also want you to click invert like so. And now what we're going to do is we're going to just sample the colors that we want to take out. So we're going to just click around here and click, 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 and we're just clicking around the green. And there's various different shades of green, very subtle, but you want to click around so that it's just all black and then you just see your silhouette in white. So we went to color range, adjusted the fuzziness to around 85, and then went to plus where it says, so this can add to, so each time you click it adds to the selection. And then we also had it inverted before we started the process. Now you can see that's a pretty good outline. I'm going to click OK, and once I do that, now it's selected. Okay, so we have this selected. Before we make a copy of it, though, I'm going to go to Select, Refine Edge, and you might see some green around the edges, and that's okay. Under Refine Edge, if you shift the edge in a little bit, it'll crop some of that green out. You can see, like, there, if I shifted it to the right and added to the edge, or shifted to the left and take some out. So shift this shift edge slider to the left a little bit to take out some of the green outlines, like so, and then you can smooth it out just a little bit if you want. Once you do that, and the feathering and contrast is up to you as you see fit. Once you've done that, I'm going to click OK, and now we have this selected. What we're going to do is we're going to make a copy of just this selection and put it on a new layer. So to do that, you can go to Layer, New, and we want Layer via Copy. So we're copying the selection and putting it on a new blank layer. And now you can see right here that it's selected. And the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add maybe just some filters just to kind of play around with this. So I'm going to click on New Layer right here. I'm going to drag it down, and I'm going to select maybe a blue. Click down here, I'm going to select a blue, and after I do that, I'm going to just turn off the layer so you can actually see it when I color it in using the paint bucket. Okay, and I'm going to just add some texture, filter gallery, maybe I'll add a texturizer to it, and when I do that, you can see that there's, you can shift the intensity as you see fit. I'm going to hit OK. Now I've added some texture to it, and now I'm going to click the eye back on. Okay, and I'm going to rename that blue texture, and there you go. And after that, maybe I wanted to add another filter on top of that filter. Maybe I wanted to extrude it. So extrude, I can change the size and the depth as you see fit. You can do pyramids if you want. Click OK, and then you have something like that. And now the last thing is you can see that the photograph, it's pretty yellow. They're pretty warm. So what I want to do is I want to click on the top layer and I want to tone that down a little bit. So I'm going to add an adjustment layer. So I'm going to click right here and I'm going to scroll down till you see Photo Filter. And when I click Photo Filter, I'm going to click right here so that it only affects this top layer right here. And then what I want you to do is, it's already, the tone is pretty warm. It's pretty yellow, orangey feel to it. So what I'm going to do is I want to cool it down. So I'm going to choose a cooling filter, and that'll make the skin tone look a little bit better. And you can change the intensity of that. I'd probably drop it down the way we shot it. You know, in between 15 and 25, I think would be appropriate, something like that. So now you can see that we've taken out the green screen, right, and relatively easy, and we've added a background, and once again the background's up to you, and then I went and added the eye to make this visible, and then I also added an adjustment layer to correct for the skin tone, like so, and there you go.